but I know it's my will. I don't want to die, but I accept your will, which is I have to die, something. So a perfect sacrifice is someone who wills willingly to die, but he's saying, I want to be saved.
Where do you get that definition from?
Okay.
A perfect sacrifice wills willingly. And bear in mind, Jesus did will willingly.
Okay.
He willingly went and did it. He
But-
said, I
but
could
at the very moment-
Can I finish? He said, I could call down 1,000 angels, 1,000 legions of angels. But he didn't do it because he willingly went to the cross. But I want to know where in the Bible you get your definition that a cross willingly goes and does that.
Sure.
Where in the Old
I'll explain.
Testament do we find the lamb or the goat or the oxen that says, yes, take me to the slaughterhouse? I want to know where you get that from.
So someone who is very reluctant to be sacrificed is a perfect sacrifice, according to your understanding.
No,
no,
before
no.
you were arguing, let me finish.
Hang on.
Before you were
No, I'm
arguing,
not arguing
that the
every
perfect
time with Old Testament
sacrifice,
system.
that the perfect sacrifice is something that's not lame, something that's not injured.
That's my two conditions.
No, so you were okay. So that's your conditions.
Two
and
conditions.
So at that point, are you also adding that? Are you also adding that the oxen or the bird or the cow
No, I'm
has
not.
to come along and say, I am willing to be
I am not
sacrificed.
adding that.
I am willing
I
to
am
be
saying
slaughtered.
now, I am adding this point here, when you have a human being.
You're adding things to my Bible.
No, I'm adding to your understanding. Listen, if you say he's a perfect sacrifice, someone who says, I'm going to sacrifice, how can you say someone is a perfectly willing sacrifice when he says, I am reluctant to be sacrificed?
And then what
And
did
you,
he say?
wait, let's understand this. Someone is very reluctant to die for you. And that is a perfect sacrifice according to you. Fair enough. If this is what you believe, that someone is very reluctant to die, and that is a perfect sacrifice, I leave that up to you. Moving to my second point.
Even in the common sense definition of the word sacrifice, the everyday meaning of the word sacrifice, a sacrifice is something that is a sacrifice, something that you don't necessarily want to do, but you do it even though it's to your detriment. That's what the word sacrifice means.
Jesus was not one to doing it.
But he did it. That's the whole point.
But he was unwilling to do it.
That's why it's a sacrifice.
He was unwilling to do it.
When you do something that's a detriment to yourself, that's what a sacrifice is. So he sacrificed his body, he sacrificed his own well-being, he sacrificed everything for us so that we don't have to go to God, carry our own sin.
Okay.
So that we can go to God relying on his own righteousness. That's the whole meaning
One
of
problem
sacrifice.
with this list. Jesus prayed